Hi, it is me, the Holistic Healer, here again with you today to do part two, step two of making your own homemade apple cider vinegar. So, about 3 weeks ago, I did a video with you guys about um, the wonderful healing, cleansing properties of apple cider vinegar and the benefits that you get from making your own versus buying it from the store. I showed you the first steps in the process to making your own. And if you remember, I showed you this particular batch that I had started about a week before I did the first video. So this one has been sitting for over a month now. And I don't know how well you can see, but it is turning out amazing. This batch here is the one that I did with you that day. So this one has been sitting for about 3 weeks. And if you can notice on the bottom, not sure how well you can see it, on the bottom there's kind of a film. It's like kind of a milky white film on the bottom. That is called the mother. That is where all of that awesome fermentation kind of has manifested, like all of the probiotics and good healthy enzymes. That's good. That's what we wanted. So I'm going to show you guys how to strain these today. This is the second part of the process. I will make another video again in 2 weeks or so and show you how to complete this. But this is just a short video to show you about straining and what to do, that type of thing. So I have a jar here that I'm going to strain these into. And after these are strained today, I'm going to put the paper towel back on the top with my rubber band because it needs that airflow, and it's going to go back in the closet for another 2 weeks. That's going to help it reach its maximum potential of strength and everything. So I'm going to grab my strainer here. And you know, this is simple, you guys. There's really no right or wrong way to strain it. You're going to pour your liquid into your strainer just like you would anything else. The thing that you really want to keep in mind when you're straining is that before you start straining, you either need to, I should have said this before, but wash your hands or wear gloves because you don't want to contaminate your batch, and you do want to get your hands on those apples. So once I get to the point where, see, that liquid is just absolutely gorgeous. Hold on 1 second here. I'll try to flip this up so you can see the apples there a little bit. They're a little bit mushy. Because you want to get the most out of all of your medicines that you make, you want to squeeze any and all liquid. You don't want to smash the apple. You just want to kind of lightly squeeze to get the rest of the liquid and the rest of the medicine out of the apples. When you are done straining and you are done separating the apples from the liquid, we're going to give back to Mother Earth. And here's why. What Mother Earth provided us with these beautiful apples for our health and well-being. So after we're done, we're not going to throw these apples in the garbage. They will be given back to the earth. We're going to give something back to Mother Nature, Mother Earth. You can either throw them in a compost bin, which will make an amazing addition to your compost, or you could throw them directly into your garden or on the top of your garden. All of the vitamins, minerals, enzymes, probiotics, any of the beautiful, wonderful things that nature has made here will go right into your soil, and it will make an amazing fertilizer. So we're giving back. We're very thankful for what we have, and we're going to give back. It's the circle of life, you guys. So when you put these directly on your garden, or you mix them in your compost, which will ultimately probably go on your garden, your plants next year will thank you. You will be amazed at the fertilizer that this will make for your garden, your herb beds, whatever it is that you're planting, flowers. So please don't just throw them away. Please give back. Put them in a compost bin or throw them on your garden. Let the earth reap the rewards of this as well. So I'm going to wipe my fingers a little bit. For the purpose of the video, I'm not going to completely finish straining this. I just want to do enough for you to understand and know the process here. So what I have when I'm done straining is a beautiful liquid. It's kind of, you know, a yellowish orange. It's kind of milky in color. And it's going to have a few little parts of the apple still floating in there. That's good. That's okay. You want that. The problem is that, you know, most of us have been buying our apple cider vinegar for all these years, and we've never experienced the full potential of apple cider vinegar, because when we buy it at the grocery store, unless you're buying like the organic, natural, all natural stuff, like, you know, from Whole Food stores or organic stores, those will not be processed or have anything added to them. So, you know, if you've bought in that type of thing, you know that it's okay to have some stuff still floating in there. But the issue is that most of us are used to apple cider vinegar that is very processed, and it sometimes even has like preservatives and other chemicals added to it, which is a great thing in terms of, you know, just throwing it in your cupboard and not having to worry about it expiring or going bad on you. In terms of that, that's a wonderful thing. But the problem is you're losing half of your benefits and your properties when they process that. And the vibration of the plants, you know, the apples, and the water and the sugars and everything that you put in there, I mean, the more that it's processed in a factory, or through machines, you know, you're losing that. So it's not going to be as strong. It's not going to be as powerful. So if you are planning on using this in skincare or on your skin, you're going to want to strain it 2 or 3 times, just because when you use it on your face or anywhere on your skin, I mean, you can put a chunk of apple on your skin. So, you know, you're going to strain it a couple times. If you're going to use this for the purposes of just drinking it or cooking with it, then you can go ahead and leave the mother in it. That will help it continue to strengthen and keep getting stronger as it sits. This is really important though, you guys. Anytime you make homemade apple cider vinegar, or any kind of homemade concoction of any kind with herbs or anything like that, always, 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 it has to go in the refrigerator. I mean, that's common sense to me, but I need to make sure everybody realizes that. Because typically we're used to apple cider vinegar that we throw in our cupboard, you know, and like I said, that has been processed. So it's okay to put that in the cupboard. Anytime you make it homemade at home, it must be refrigerated because that will help the shelf life of it. So the other thing, you know, in terms of safety is I've never had a batch of apple cider vinegar go bad on me, or I've never had a failed batch. But I'll tell you that if for some reason it didn't go very well and you have mold or any kind of anything in it that doesn't smell right or doesn't look right, don't even question it. Dump it out. Do not keep it. It's not worth it, you guys. It's not worth it to get sick. If it is good, like this is, it will smell like apple cider vinegar and it'll have this beautiful color to it. You'll know. Use your intuition. You'll know. So basically, you're going to strain it. You're going to squeeze the apples, not smash them, but squeeze them just to get the rest of the medicine out of them. Take your apples, put them in your compost bin or put them in your garden. Your garden next year, your plants will thank you so much for that. And then, because it's a full circle thing, you're also going to reap the rewards of that as well. So please do not throw the apples away. Give back to the earth. So once you have it strained, then we're going to put our paper towel and rubber band back on it. Throw it back in the closet or wherever you had it stored. And I will talk to you again in another couple weeks and we will finish this up. And it's going to be one of the best things you ever did. You will not regret this, I promise you. So if you have any questions, you can contact me at holistichealing@gmail.com. That's my email, and it's spelled WHOLEISTIC, healing, all one word, @gmail.com. You can also message me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/BeckyJoeTheHealer, all one word, or Facebook/Holistic Healing, which is spelled WHOLE-ISTIC healing. You could also hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Meditative Mumma, MUMMA. I hope you all have a wonderful and fantastic rest of your Super Soul Sunday, and I hope that you are blessed beyond measure. You have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you again in 2 weeks. Namaste.